I am Anil Kumar Khandelwal. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we'll take up four linear equations which involve fractions, and we will see how do we solve them. The very best way of solving them will be discussed,
Show
taking
that
one by
there are
one
12 lattice
each one of
points
them.
on the circle and
So
73
let's begin with the
inside the
very
circle
first one,
with
which is
equation x minus 6
3
whole square
minus
plus y
x
square
equals
equals to
to
25.
half x plus 4. The strategy is get rid of fractions means whatever is the denominator, so we find the common denominator, multiply each and every term with that. But in this case, we could simplify it a bit, right? So what we could do is that we could bring 4, like we can bring 4 to the left side, and then we can write half x plus x. That gives you minus 1 equals to half x plus x. Now, some of you can straight away write what is half x plus x. 1 plus half is 1.5. Or taking a denominator of 2 and figuring this out, right? So we have minus 1 equals to 1 plus half x, right? So, which is, you could rewrite x common, half plus 1, right? So I'm just taking extra steps for those who may find this difficult. So we'll have minus 1 equals 2. So 2 plus 1, right? Common denominator. So 1 plus 2 over 2. So that gives you minus 1 equals to x times 3 by 2. And now you can cross multiply. So you get minus 2 over 3 equals to x, right? So we do get the value of x. I've taken a bit longer, but we'll follow a different method in solving part B, C, and D. Makes sense, right? Okay. So let's move on to the next part, which is 2x minus 5 equals to 4 minus 5x over 2 plus 1, right? So there's no harm in bringing the numbers to one side. So what we are going to do is just simplify the numbers a bit, or you can straight away multiply by 2, right? So you could also see that the common denominator is 2, right? So times 2 each term. So when you do that, it becomes 2 times 2x minus 5 equals to 2 times 4 minus 5x over 2 plus 1 times 2. Open the bracket, you get 4x minus 10 equals to this 2 cancels. That was the reason we have 4 minus 5x plus 2. Now you can bring x's together. We have 4x plus 5x equals to 4 plus 2 plus 10. And that gives you 9x equals to 6 plus 10, 16. And now you can write x equals to 16 divided by 9, which can be simplified. Well, in this case, that is the simplest expression. So we have our answer x equals to 16 by 9. Sometimes this expression can be simplified. If that is so, please do it. Correct. Now let's go to the the second set, and we'll now see part C and D. How do we solve these equations? Now they are very similar to what you did just now. Let's just continue. We have half of x minus 2 equals to 1/3 of x plus 2. Some of you can also pause the video and answer. We're trying to do different strategies with different questions, right? So what we will do now, bring x's together. So we get half of x minus 1/3 of x equals to 2 plus 2, which is 4. Now you can see that the common denominator is 6, right? So now we can multiply every term by 6. So we can do 6 times half of x minus 6 times 1/3 of x, which is equal to 6 times 4. So that gives you 3x minus 2x equals to 24. 3x minus x is only x, so we get x equals to 24. So that becomes the solution for this particular equation. So you can see how going from many steps to few and fewer steps is what we have achieved so far. If you look at these solutions, perfect. Now we'll see the next question. All this is discussed in details in our book, which is called Rediscover Algebra and Trigonometry. In case you want to know more, send an email to globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Now let us take the last question, which is half of x plus 3 equals to x plus 2. So in this, we have only 2 in the denominators. We are going to multiply by 2, or we sometimes say cross multiply. This is one of the best strategies. So then what happens is that we get x plus 3 equals to 2 times x plus 2. Now you can open the bracket and solve. Applying the distributive property, you get 2x plus 4. Bring x's together, so we get x minus 2x equals to 4 minus 3, or minus x equals to 1, and that gives you that what is x equals to, right? X equals to minus 1. So that is how we have solved this equation. Many times what you can also do is substitute the value back into the equation and check your answer if time permits, right? That could be also possible. So I hope with this you learned how do we solve equations involving fractions, different kinds of strategies, but the common thing which you learned here is to take a common divisor. Now, or we can say lowest common multiple, LCM, LCD, right? So lowest common divisor, greatest common factor. So there are so many terms which we always talk about. So something which can get rid of fractions. That is it. You could do. And then once you have a linear equation without fractions, it is simpler for you to solve. So that's where we end this video. I hope it makes sense. Feel free to write a comment, share your views. If you have any questions, put them in comments below. Thank you and all the best.